Hello, this is Cinephile Mike, your friendly neighborhood cinephile, and welcome back for day 4 of the 95 days of award season posts. For today, we head to the African nation of Wakanda and the underwater land of Talokan for Ryan Coogler's follow-up to the box office smash Black Panther. I am, of course, talking about Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. As always, if you like what you see and hear, share the page, tell a friend, and join in the conversation. Now, to start off, there were a lot of expectations coming into this film, given both the amazing success of the first one and the tragedy of not having Chadwick Boseman as our Black Panther. The team behind this film did an amazing job to make his presence felt and do all they had to continue both the stories of the characters we've come to know and also introduce new ones, especially an incredible anti-hero in Tenoch Huerta Mejia's Namor. In my opinion, he is one of the strongest characters in this whole film. The way he presents himself in the situation that he is in to protect his homeland from intruders makes him a truly sympathetic character who, while he does some truly deplorable things, they feel justified. And to me, this is the heart of this whole film. Coogler is showing that people will do anything they can to protect their families and their homes. To come into a successful film franchise as the new kid on the block can be difficult, but Huerta Mejia does this with a great ease. Additionally, next to him, there's not enough that can be said about the wonderful performance by Angela Bassett returning as Queen Ramonda. Her portrayal is both elegant and tragic at the same time in how she does all she can to keep her head high as everything and everyone around her is falling apart. Now, unfortunately, the film is anchored on Letitia Wright, who is top billed, and while she does have the ability to show good performances, this film fell a little short, and she wasn't really able to give us the character we needed to see. Additionally, I would be remiss if I didn't say that the inclusion of Dominique Thorne's Riri Williams felt a little forced and shoehorned in order to launch her TV show that's coming to Disney Plus next year. Her presence didn't do much to enhance the story and only added to what felt at times a little bit too long with 2.5 hours of film, not inclusive of the 10 minutes of end credits. Always important to stay and see, folks. Remember that. But apart from the storytelling and the script, which, again, was leaving a little left to be desired, the one thing that I have to highlight this film for is the design elements. As it was in the first film, it was recognized by the Academy for the production design and the costumes, and it well is going to happen here. Ruth Carter continued showing the beautiful Afrofuturistic costumes of the Wakandans, and also nailed what was both at the same time classic and futuristic representation of the Mayan and Aztec cultures that was created for Namor and the people of the Talokan. And the one thing they did in creating the world of Talokan was separating this from the traditional Namor home of Atlantis to make sure that we are showing how this universe is very unique to Marvel. Returning also from the first film, production designer Hannah Beachler creates beautiful settings with the throne rooms and the homes of both of these lands that are shot exquisitely by cinematographer Autumn Arkapaw. The film definitely transfixes the audience with all of these beautiful visuals. Again, as I said, it's unfortunate that the overloaded script and underwhelming performances don't carry this film in the way that I hoped it would. I may be in the minority here, but I just don't feel that the Marvel films are building up anymore, and in some respects, they're resting on their laurels a little bit. While this film does set up incredible action sequences and fight scenes, especially a visceral one between Namor and the Black Panther, whose identity I will protect here in case anyone hasn't seen this or followed the news, but I just felt that all these great moments were too spread out and didn't give me the well-paced film I was looking for. So for me, this film is a 3 out of 5 stars. As for its award season future, I don't think there's enough to have this sequel land the Best Picture nomination as the first one did, but I do think the technical elements of cinematography, costume, and production design will be recognized with at least nominations. Also, I feel Bassett is worthy of being recognized for a nomination for Best Supporting Actress, if only for the one scene that comes down in a tense match between her and Denai Guerrera's Okoye. As of this post, you can catch Black Panther Wakanda Forever currently in theaters. Come back tomorrow for the next of the 95 Days of Award Season posts, where we'll be looking behind the scenes of the Harvey Weinstein scandal with Maria Schrader's tense She Said. For now, this is Cinephile Mike saying, take a break and watch something new.